Castanet is counting down the top stories of 2019. We'll count down the top 10 to December 31st and feature our Newsmaker of the Year on January 1st. Our number 5 story of 2019, the Ministry of Child and Family Development. One of the biggest stories of the year traces its origins way back to 2012, when a young woman was grilled for hours on end by an RCMP officer after she reported that she was sexually assaulted.
Now I'm going to ask some uncomfortable questions here because I need to know, were you at all turned on during this at all, even a little bit?
No.
Physically, you weren't at all responsive to his advances, even maybe subconsciously?
Because she was just 17 years old at the time, her name was never released. But once Castanet reported on her story, it became national news and helped spark an inquiry into the way Kelowna RCMP handles sex assault charges. Now 25 years old, Aiden Withers says she was the person in that now infamous interrogation video, and she has kept up the pressure on RCMP and the justice system to provide better protection for women, especially Indigenous women, reporting sexual assaults. Reports indicate Kelowna RCMP deemed almost 40% of reported sexual assaults to be unfounded in 2018. According to Statistics Canada, that's 15% more than the provincial average across our province.
I've watched people struggle with the 40% unfounded cases statistic.
The actions of the officer in the video were widely denounced by the public, politicians, and experts across the country. Withers is suing the RCMP and the officer personally. That case is still before the courts. The video was released as the result of a notice of application to disclose all investigation notes in a civil suit against the Ministry of Child and Family Development, social worker Riley Robert Saunders, and supervisor Sheoben Steins. The lawsuits, including one class action, describe an alleged scheme where youth had joint bank accounts with Saunders and their funds were siphoned off, exposing the young people in care to homelessness, drugs, and exploitation. The allegations have not yet been proven in court. The RCMP now say the sexual assault review team in Ottawa is going over past cases with a fine-tooth comb, and the Kelowna Review is the first detachment-level review the force has carried out, according to the RCMP. Deputy Commissioner Jennifer Strachan, the commanding officer of the BC RCMP, says an RCMP course on interviewing witnesses and victims has recently been updated, and investigative standards and trainings are evolving. For Castanet's Year in Review, I'm Wayne Moore.